Hello students, welcome to the subject Python programming. Today in this video, let us study about variables and assignments. Let us start the topic variables and assignments. First let us see what is a variable. Variables are reserved memory locations to store the values. Variables are reserved memory location to store the values. In Python, there is no need to explicitly declare the variables. When a value is assigned to a variable, automatically the variable will be declared. So let us take a simple example. This is a simple assignment expression. The equal to symbol acts as an assignment operator. The assignment operator consists of two operands. One operand is to the left hand side of the equal to operator and another is to the right hand side of the equal to operator. The operand on the left hand side of the equal to operator is treated as an variable. And the operand to the right hand side of the equal to operator is treated as a value that is to be assigned to the variable. So, the general format of the assignment statement is variable is equal to expression. Variable is equal to expression. For example, if I write y is equal to 3 into x. Y is the variable and 3 into x is an expression whose value will be evaluated and then the result of that expression is assigned to the variable y. Before moving to the topic expressions, let us see what are the rules to be followed while writing the variable names. While writing the variable names, 6 rules are to be followed. What are they? First, let me list out what are the rules. Names can contain alphabets, digits, and underscore. The second rule specifies that the name should not start with a digit. It can start with an alphabet or an underscore. It should not start with a digit. Next, keywords cannot be used as an identifier. The names should be meaningful and short. When more than one word is used as a variable name, the words are to be combined by using the underscore symbol. Names can contain alphabets, digits, and underscore. That means Names can contain A to Z, capital A to capital Z, and digits 0 to 9 and an underscore symbol. Next, names should not start with a digit. Names should not start with a digit. If I write this is wrong, it can be this is right. So the name can contain digit, but the name should not start with a digit. Keywords cannot be used as an identifier. Keywords cannot be used as an identifier. Generally, in any programming language, you have if, for, while, etc. If I write if as a keyword, then it is not. You can use the word if, which is so. You cannot use the keywords while writing the variable names. Names are case sensitive. Names are case sensitive, which means that lowercase alphabets are treated differently when compared to the uppercase alphabets. So, if I write sum and if I write sum, here both the variable names contain the same spelling. What is the difference? In the first example, I have used the capital S. In the second example, I have used the small s. The remaining characters are the same. Here in Python, capital S is treated differently when compared to the small s. So, here in Python, these two are treated as two different variable names. So, care is to be taken while using the alphabets. Most probably, we write the variable names in small case. Next, name should be shorter and meaningful. Name should be shorter and meaningful. If I want to write a variable which stores the price of the product, sometimes I may use P, but P will not tell me more information. What is the purpose of that variable? Or sometimes I may write price of the product as a variable name. It is too lengthy. The variable names should not be too short or too lengthy. They should try to give some information. So, in order to store the price of the product, I can use a variable known as price. Price is correct to store the price of the product. Next, words are to be combined using underscore. When I want to find sum of numbers, so I use some number as a two words. Then it is better to combine sum the two words are combined by using the underscore. These are the rules that are to be followed while writing the variable names. So, now let us discuss about the expression. What is the need for discussing about the expression? Here, while discussing about the variable, I said I can assign a constant value or an expression to the variable. So, we should learn how to write the expression, how they are evaluating. So, now let me define what is an expression. An expression is a combination of numerical literals, comma, variables and operators. Here generally by default there are different types of expression, but generally the expression means an arithmetic expression. You will study about different type of expression later in the subject. So now we are discussing about the arithmetic expression. So an expression is a combination of numerical literals, comma, variables and operators. So now let me write the example that we have discussed while discussing about the value 2. Yes. So let me try to explain the expression by using this example. Here in this expression, y and x are the variables. Y and x are the variables. 3 is a numeric literal and star and equal to are the operators of your Python language. So this is a simple example of the expression. What is meant by an expression? An expression is a combination of numerical literals, variables and operators. So in Python, you have the interactive shell. You have the interactive shell. The symbol of the interactive shell prompt is the symbol of the interactive shell prompt is 3 greater than symbols. This interactive shell prompt acts as a calculator to evaluate the expression. So let me tell how it is going to evaluate the expression. Here if I write 3 greater than symbols and I type an expression 3 plus 7 which consists of 3 and 7 as the numerical literals, and if I press enter key, again the prompt will appear on the screen which will display the result of the above expression. So the interactive shell prompt acts as a calculator to evaluate the expressions. Now, in these examples, we have seen the operators. Now, let us study about what are the different operators that you can use in your expressions. What are the different categories of the operators and simple examples how these operators can be used. So now let me discuss about different types of operators. Before going to the types of operators, let me define what is an operator. Operator is a special symbols which tells the type of computation to be performed while evaluating expression. Operator is a special symbol which tells the type of the computation to be performed while evaluating the expression. So, operator is a special symbol which tells what is the computation to be performed. Computation to be performed. So operator is a special symbol which tells what is the computation to be performed while evaluating the expression. Depending upon the type of the computations that your operator performs, the operators can be classified into 7 groups. Depending upon the type of the computation that your operator performs, the operators in the Python language are subdivided into 7 groups. 7 categories of the operators available in your Python language: arithmetic operator, assignment operator, relational operators, logical operators, identity operators, membership operators, and bitwise operators. The computation that the operator performs, the operators in Python language are subdivided into 7 groups. They are arithmetic operator, assignment operator, relational operators, logical operators, identity operators, membership operators, and bitwise operators. So, now let us discuss about arithmetic operators. What is an arithmetic operator? Operator which takes the numerical values as the input and produces the numerical values as an output. Such an operator is called as an arithmetic operator. What is an arithmetic operator? An arithmetic operator is an operator which takes the numerical values as the input and produces the numerical values as the output. So, if I write 5 plus 3, x is equal to 5 plus 3. Then, plus is an arithmetic operator. Why? Because it takes the numerical values as the input. 5 and 3 are the numerical inputs. And after evaluating 5 plus 3, you will gain another numerical value. So, an arithmetic operator is an operator which takes the numerical values as the input and produces numerical values as the output. Now, let us try to see what are the different arithmetic operators available in your Python, and using simple expression, let us see what will be the result of that expression. In order to show you what are the different arithmetic operators that can be used in the Python, I have taken a simple table which contains 4 columns: operator, purpose, example, and the result of the expression. So, first, before filling this table, let me make what are the operators that you can use in your Python. What are the arithmetic operators that you can use in Python? Plus, minus, star, slash, modulus, double slash, double star. These are the different arithmetic operators which you can use in your Python. So, let me tell their purpose. Plus is used for addition. Minus is used for subtraction. Star is used for multiplication. Slash is used for division. Percentile is used for remainder. Double slash is used for floor division. Double star is used for exponentiation. So, here let me tell what is the purpose of the operators. Plus is used for addition, minus is used for subtraction, star is used for multiplication, slash is used for division, percentile is used for remainder, double slash is used for floor division, Double star is used for the exponentiation. Here in your previous programming languages, I hope you are familiar with the first 5 categories. Nothing much different. And the last one, the last 2 operators, that is double slash, is used to perform the integer division. Is used to perform the integer division. And double star is used to calculate the power of, that is the exponentiation. Let me take a simple example and tell you what will be the result of that expression. 10 plus 3, which is nothing but your 13. Subtraction. 10 minus 3, which is nothing but your 7. 10 into 3, which is nothing but 30. 10 divided by 3, which is equal to 3.33333 dot dot dot. And 10 divided by 3. When I try to divide 10 with 3, in order to get the integer coefficient, the remainder will be 1. The remainder will be 1. And floor division, it is nothing but an integer division. So here the normal division gives the result as 3.3333. The integer gives the result as 3. So 10 double slash 3 will give you the result 3. Will give you the result 3. And exponentiation, 10 double star 3 is nothing but 10 to the power of 3, which is nothing but equal to 1000. So this is the way how you can use the arithmetic operators in your expression. Now let us study about the assignment operators. So now let me tell you the assignment operator. Assignment operator we have already discussed while talking about the variables. The equal to symbol is the assignment operator. The arithmetic operators can be combined with the assignment operators to form the shorthand operators. You also can combine the other operators also. For simplicity, I am stopping at this point. We can combine the arithmetic operators with your assignment operators to form the shorthand operator. What is the reason for combining? Here if I say x is equal to 5, which means we are assigning the value 5 to the x. Then I want to write an expression x is equal to x plus 5. Here the variable x is used in 2 places. One is used as a destination, another it is used as one of the operand. If you want to use the same operand, the same variable at 2 places, then this can be written as x plus is equal to 5. X plus is equal to 5. This plus is equal to is the combination of arithmetic operators with your assignment operators. So, if I write an expression in this format, which simply means the same. So, this is an expression which we commonly write in our mathematics, but in all the programming languages, in order to avoid typing the x for 2 times, we can write in the shorthand notation. So now I am going to show you how you can combine the assignment operators with your arithmetic operators to form the shorthand notation and how the expressions are written, what are the results of the expression. So, what is an assignment operator? Assignment operator is used to assign the value to the variable. The assignment operator can be combined with your arithmetic operators to form the shorthand notation. So, what are the different assignment operators that you can use? Equal to, plus equal to, minus equal to, star equal to, slash equal to, percentile equal to, double slash equal to, double star. The meaning of the arithmetic operators is the same, and the meaning of the equal to operator is SI. So when I combine, the purpose will be add and SI, multiply and SI, divide and SI, like this. So now let me write. Equal to operator is used for SI. Next, plus is equal to. I have written plus first, so you have to perform add and SI. Likewise, subtract and SI. Multiply and SI. Divide and SI. Remainder and SI. Floor division and SI. Exponentiation to 5. The result will be also the same. 5 will be stored in X. Next, add and SI. X plus is equal to 5. Already, I am assuming X contains 5. For that X, I am adding another 5. So the result will be 10. X will contain 10. Next, X minus is equal to 3. I am assuming X to contain the value of 5. When I write X minus is equal to 3, which is nothing but X is equal to X minus 3. X contains 5. 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. So the X contains 2 values. Next, multiply and SI. X star is equal to 2, which is nothing but equal to X is equal to X into 2. I am assuming X contains 5. 5 into 2 is equal to 10. So the result will be 10. Next, divide and SI. X slash is equal to 2. I am assuming X to contain the value of 5. So when I write X slash is equal to 2, which is nothing but equal to X is equal to X by 2. 5 by 2. 5 by 2 is nothing but 2.5. X is equal to 2.5. Next, remainder and SI. X percentile is equal to 2. Here, when I try to do the division to get the integer coefficient, the remainder will be 1. So, X percentile 2 is equal to 2 means X is equal to X percentile 2. I am assuming X to be 5. 5 percentile 2 will give the remainder as 1. X is equal to 1. When I try to write X double slash is equal to 2. Now I am interested to perform the integer division. So X percentile double slash is equal to 2 means X is equal to X double slash 2. 5 divided by 2, the integer part of the coefficient will be 2. So X will be 2. Next, exponentiation. If I try to write X double star is equal to 2. That is, X is equal to 5. 5 double star is equal to 2, which is nothing but X is equal to X double star 2. 5 double star 2. 5 to the power of 2 is equal to 25. So X contains 25. So these are the different assignment operators you can use in your Python, and I have shown you the simple example and how their result will be. Now let us move to the relational operators. Relational operator, let me define what is a relational operator. Relational operator is an operator which takes the numerical values as an input and produces the Boolean result as an output. That means if I write an expression 2 is greater than 3, 2 is greater than 3, it is a relational expression. Here the inputs to the relational operator, that is greater than, are 2 and 3, which are the numerical literals, and when I try to compare 2 with 3, 2 is 2 greater than 3? No. So the result will be false, which is a Boolean result. Relational operator is an operator which takes the numerical values as the input and produces the Boolean result. These operators are also called as comparison operator. Why they are called as comparison operator? So when we use the relational operators, we are trying to compare the operands. So the relational operators are known as comparison operators. Now let us see what are the different relational operators which you can use in your Python program. Different relational operators that you can use in your Python expression. Equal to, not equal to, greater than, equal to, less than. So these are the operators that you are familiar in your previous programming language. Let me write the purpose. Equal to, not equal to, greater than, or equal to, less than, or. So let me take simple examples and tell the result of the expression. 5 is equal to 3. So 5 is not equal to 3. So the result will be false. And 5 is not equal to 3. This is true. So the result will be. Next, greater than. 5 greater than 3. Yes, 5 is greater than 3. So the result is 2. Next, 5 is greater than or equal to 3. The result is also true. Next, 5 is less than 3. So 5 is not less than 3. So the result is false. Next, 5 is less than or equal to 3. The result is also false. These are the different types of the relational operators which you can use in your Python expression. Now let us move to the logical operators. Now let us try to define what is a logical operator, and we will see what are the different logical operators which you can use in your Python expression. Logical operator is an operator which is used to combine two or more relational expression. Logical operators are the operators which takes the Boolean values as the input and produces the Boolean values as an output. In order to explain my statement, let me take a simple example. 5 is greater than 3 and 5 is less than 10. So I have said that logical operators combines the relational expressions. Two or more relational expressions. So this is one relational expression, this is another relational expression. And is a logical operator. The result of this 5 is greater than 3 is true. And 5 is less than 10 is also true. So the logical operator AND takes the Boolean as the input and the result of this will be true. That means it also produces the Boolean as the output. The logical operator is an operator which takes the Boolean values as an input and produces Boolean values as an output. Logical operators are used to combine relational expressions. Different logical operators which you can use in your Python expressions are AND, OR, NOT. AND, OR, NOT. We have to use the words AND, OR, NOT as the logical operators. So the AND, it is the logical AND. It is logical OR. It is logical NOT. Logical NOT. So let me take simple example. 5 is greater than 3 and 3 is equal to 5. Here 5 is greater than 3 is true, but 3 is equal to 5 is a false. And the operator gives a true result when both its operands are true. Here one of my operand is false, so the result is false. Next, let me take the same example for the OR operator also. 5 is greater than 3 or 3 is equal to 5. Here OR operator gives a true result when any of its operand is true. So here the first operand 5 greater than 3 is true. So the result of that expression is true. Next, NOT operator is used to negate the result, to negate the input, That is, if I take NOT of 5 greater than 3, we know that 5 greater than 3 gives me an true result. NOT of true means false. So these are the different logical operators which you can use in your Python exam. Let us see what are the identity operators. These are the operators you are studying new in this subject. Identity operator is an operator which checks whether the operands are pointing to the same object or not. Now, tell me what are the different identity operators you can use and is not. Are two identity operators that you can use in your Python language. So what is the purpose of is? These operators returns true if both the operands are pointing to the same object. So here is operator returns true if both the operators point to the same object. Is not is opposite to that. It returns true if both operands are not pointing to the same object. In order to explain this concept, let us take a three expressions, that is A is equal to 1, 2 and B is equal to 1, 2 and C is equal to A. So we have already discussed about the list. What is a list? List is a collection of objects. List is a collection of objects. So I have taken a list which contains 1 and 2 as the members of the list. Again, I have taken another list known as B, which also contains the same elements 1, 2. And also I have taken another expression C is equal to A. That means the contents of A are copied to the C. Copied to C. Now if I write A is B. A is B. So A is a different object and B is a different object. Even though the data members of these objects are same, they are different. So A is B is false. And if I tell A is C, if I tell A is C, here the C also contains the contents of A. So A and C are pointing to the same memory location. That means they are pointing to the same object. So A is C is true. Next, is not is opposite to that. If I write A is not B, is not B. So A and B are the different objects. A is not B becomes true. So this is all about the identity operators. Now let us discuss about membership operators. So here, what is meant by membership operator? Here, while studying about the data types, we have studied one category as sequence type. One category as the sequence type. So what are the different sequence types available in your Python? Strings, lists, and tuples. Strings, lists, and tuples. What is a string? A string is an one or more characters. One or more characters. What is a list? A list is an ordered collection of objects, where objects can be a numbers, strings, or another list also. What is a tuple? The difference between the list and the tuple is list is mutable, tuple is immutable. What is the difference between mutable and immutable? Mutable means you can change the items of the list. Immutable, tuple is immutable. Once the contents are assigned to the tuple, during the execution of your program, the contents of the tuple cannot be modified. So membership operator is used to check whether one operand is present in another sequence object. Membership operators are used to check whether one object is available in the sequence object or not. So now let me discuss about the types of the membership operators. So let me take what are the different membership operators? In, not in, not in. This returns true if the object is present in the sequence. Returns true if the object is not present in the sequence. So these two are opposite to each other. So in order to explain you this, let me take a list. A is equal to A is equal to 1, 2, 3. And I am taking another as B as 2. B as 2. So if I write and C as 1. So if I write A if I write B in A, B in A, as 2 is available as one of the data member in the list, so this will give me the 2 this side. If I write C in A, 5 is not available in the list A, so it will become false. The not in operator is opposite to the in operator. So if I write B in, B not in A will become false, and C not in A. So in order to explain you, I am taking a list. A is equal to 1, 2, 3. And I am taking the normal variable B is equal to 2 and C is equal to 5. So the first operator is the in operator, which returns true if the object is present in the sequence. So if I write B in A, B has the value as 2. As 2 is available in A, B in A will be 2. And as C contains 5, 5 is not available in A. So if I write C in A, it will return me the false value. The not in operator is opposite to the in operator. Now, the last category of the operators is the bitwise operators. What is meant by bitwise operator? So we know that when you write a number in the computer, it is internally stored as a binary number. As a binary number. When the computation is performed on the individual bits of the binary number, then such an operator is called as an bitwise operator. What is meant by bitwise operator? Bitwise operator perform computation on the individual bits of your number. So now let us see what are the different types of the bitwise operator. Now let me show what are the different bitwise operators that are available in your Python. Single ampersand symbol, it is bitwise and vertical bar, it is bitwise or cap, it is bitwise exclusive or tilde symbol, which is ones complement. Two less than symbols is left shift. Two greater than symbols is right shift. So, in order to explain you, let me take the value of A is equal to 60. When it is represented in the 8-bit binary number is 00111100, and the value of B is 30, whose value will be equal to 00001101. So let me do the computation here and write B, the result. A and B. A and B. So here, as I said, the AND rule is the same. When both its operands are 1, the result will be 1. Otherwise, the result will be 0. If I try to perform, 0 and 1 is 0. 0 and 0 is 0. 1 and 1 is 1. 1 and 1 is 1. 1 and 0 is 0. 1 and 0 is 0. 0 and 0 is 0. 0 and 0 is 0. So I am trying to copy the result as 4 zeros and 1100. Next, the same explanation holds good. A or B. A or B. So, our operator gives a 1 result when any of its operand is 1, otherwise it gives a. So, 0 or 1 is 1, 0 or 0 is 0, 1 or 1 is 1, 1 or 1 is 1, 1 or 0 is 1, 1 or 0 is 1, 0 or 0 is 0, 0 or 0 is 1. I will copy the result here. 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. Next, exclusive R. Exclusive R. Exclusive R operator gives when its both the operands are different. Gives a 1 result when both its operands are different, and gives a 0 result when both its inputs are same. Let me do the same operation. 0 and 1 is different, so 1. 0 and 0 is same, 0. 1 and 1 is same, 0. 1 and 1 is same, 0. 1 and 0 is different, 1. 1 and 0 is different, 1. 0 and 0 is same, 0, 0. So the result will be 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Next, tilde symbol, which is used to complement A. So I am writing complement of A. That means I have to complement A. So here, what is meant by complement? If the A contains 0, the complement of A will be 1. So if I write complement of A, it will be 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. I am copying the C. 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. And the left shift operation is used to shift the number to the left by inserting zeros to the right. So if I try to write A left shift 2 times. So when you shift the number 1 time, the number gets doubled. It is nothing but the multiplication by 2. So I am trying to shift the number 2 times. Initially I am taking A value as 60. When if I do the left shift once, its value becomes 120. Again the same 120 number is again shifted once, shifted left once, so it will become 240. So here when I try to shift this number, it will be 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, whose value is equal to 240. Next, opposite to that is right shift. Opposite to that is right shift. So, during the right shift, we are shifting the number towards the right by inserting zeros towards the left. So right shift causes the division by 2, integer division by 2. Initially I have taken the number 60. If I try to do the shifting once, it becomes 30. And again if I shift the number 30, then it becomes 15. So here if I try to write A greater than 2, whose value will be equal to 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. So this is all about the bitwise operators. So now I conclude this topic at this point. Here, what is the topics that are discussed in the variables and assignment? First, we have defined the variable and we have seen what are the rules to be followed while writing the variable names. Next, we have seen what is the general format of the assignment statement. Next, we have moved to the expression. We have seen the definition of the expression. Next, we have moved to the operators. We have defined the operators. We have discussed different categories of the operators with a suitable example. Thank you. Thank you for listening this video. Have a nice day.